Hey guys, and welcome back once again to I Like Watches. In today's video I'm going to show you a couple of watches that I don't think I need to produce full dedicated reviews for a couple of different reasons. Firstly, this out of order watch was sent to me. It's a sort of one-off watch. It was sent to me to review, but they've made a mistake, unfortunately, a genuine mistake. They've put the wrong crystal in the case back, and so some of the specifications on the case back don't match the actual full production watches once they get produced. But it is a pretty cool watch, and I have been wanting to review one of these watches for a while, so I think it's still worth showing it to you because they do something really quite different. They produce these sort of distressed watches, which is really, really cool. And the other one is a San Martin, an SN0129, I believe, and I think this might even be the fourth SN0129 that I have featured on my channel. These watches are incredible. They've got 4 different listings on AliExpress, on the official store that is, and yeah, this is a very limited edition watch, 200 of these made, and I think there's only 60 or 70 left, so I have featured this particular model a number of times on my channel, and so yeah, it's not a full review, but I do just want to show you this variation because I think it's pretty cool. Right, let's start with the out of order watch. This is an Italian brand, and they make watches that, yeah, look distressed, look old. I think that's really quite a cool thing. I used to wear distressed shoes in the early 2000s. Distressed clothes, distressed shoes. They were really cool, weren't they? Well, maybe not. I thought they were cool, and yeah, and they must have thought it was cool too, because, well, for over 10 years now, they have been producing distressed watches. I had initially planned to show you a watch with a stainless steel bracelet, because I think the really cool feature about these watches is the distressed steel. But because this watch is being relaunched soon, they chose to send me this one on this strap, and yeah, it's just a really cool idea, isn't it? Their watches range in price. They've got some more affordable versions with quartz movements in them, right up to a watch that costs around €1,000. I think it's a sort of 10th anniversary watch. Very cool watch, and yeah, they make that watch with that distressed finishing or with the just sort of normal steel finishing, a brushed finish. And I think those look really, really good. But yeah, this is a Quaranta, a dive style watch, only 100 meters of water resistance. NH35s inside these watches, bi-directional dive style bezels. The bezel inserts have been distressed by hand. The steel has been finished with their sort of patented distressed steel finishing look. I've no idea how they do it, but yeah, it is pretty cool. And wow, these are sort of ultimate beaters, aren't they? They're brand new watches that are going to be covered by a warranty, NH35s, but if you bash them around, you're not really going to notice, I don't think. Now, I don't really want to run through all the specifications because yeah, they are changing. So the specifications that you'll see online on their websites are for the original production run, and yeah, they are making some changes. So I don't really want to give too many specifications away. It was really just an opportunity to show you the watch that I'd been sent, but they are going to be sending me another watch, I think a different model to show you. So maybe sub to my channel and hit the bell notifications icon as well so you don't miss out on future uploads. Right guys, yeah, let me move on now to the San Martin. Right, as I've already mentioned then, this is the 4th SN0129 I will have shown you on my channel. Why do I feature so many of these? Well, they are incredible. The case was originally made to pay homage to the Evolution 9 by Grand Seiko. I love Grand Seiko watches. I love Seiko watches, and that particular case, or this particular case, has proven to be a very, very popular one with San Martin. I think this is why they are just continuing to develop new watches with this case. Yeah, some with fully brushed bracelets, all of them with different dials, slightly different looks here and there. Some of them have polished center links on the bracelets like this one, which I actually think suits this style of watch because the cases are, yeah, quite blingy, and some of the other watches are quite blingy as well. They have quite bright dials, aventurine dials. Yeah, there's lots to choose from, but this particular one is a Dragon 2024 celebratory design. It's not the first time that they have produced a watch celebrating 2024. I think this is the second one I've shown on my channel. And initially, I didn't think they'd be very popular, but yeah, looks like I was wrong because that other watch that I featured, yeah, you guys were raving about it, and well, they've made 200 of these, and there's not many left at all. And I think I do prefer this one over the other anniversary watch that they made. It's just a really cool fading dial, isn't it? Beautiful colours. I don't think we see enough red dialed watches, complemented by the gold coloured applied indexes and hands. Frame around the date window look. Interesting bezel design. This is obviously a GMT. You've got the 24-hour numerals on the chapter ring on the inside or under the crystal. There's no markings on the outer bezel, obviously, but it's still a functioning office GMT and H34 inside of this watch. There is some lume on this watch. I'll show you the lume degrading at the end of the video, and the dragon at the bottom of the dial is lumed as well. I don't expect it to be particularly strong or long lasting because it looks like it's been coloured to sort of match the gold hands, applied indexes, etc. But still, it's a little bit different, isn't it? The dial has a sort of embossed print on it as well, which if I hold the watch at a certain angle, you can see the light reflecting and showing. It's a sort of textured dial to some degree. It really is quite subtle, mind. And this one does come with the bracelet with the polished center links, which I really do think suits this watch. On the whole, I'm not a massive fan of bracelets with polished center links, but this case is so gorgeous. There's some decent sized polished surfaces on it as well, and yeah, I think this bracelet just works with it, to be honest. It's got the on the fly adjustment clasp that San Martin have been using for a while. That has proven to be very, very popular. Beautiful build quality, amazing finishing. If you really want to know just how good San Martin watches are made, maybe you should watch my Rolex versus San Martin comparison video. Quite a controversial one, I know. I wouldn't be surprised if that video gets taken down at some point. So if that video is still around, check it out. It is an eye-opener. But yes, those that have handled San Martin watches and know what to look for know just how beautifully well made they are, and this one is no different. It's stunning. So there you have it, two watches that, for different reasons I'm not going to be producing full reviews of, but still well worth getting these watches in on the channel to show you guys because, well, in different ways, they're both pretty cool, aren't they? Right, guys, as always, a massive thank you from me to you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Take care, guys. Look after yourselves. Just see me again very, very soon.